This episode of 4 DMs and a Noob is rated D&D 17. It contains elements of old mummies, new mummies, and amniotic smoothies. Have a snappy day.
Welcome to 4 DMs and a Noob. I am your noob, Josh W., and we are on episode 25. Last episode, we did it. The Warden is dead. That piece of shit can rot in hell or whatever equivalent is hell in this D&D world.
Hell.
It's hell. there's a few layers, actually.
There's more of it.
Not the realm of hell, actual hell.
And there's multiple realms.
Yes.
Ask Wyron.
So that has been taken care of, but there are still some loose ends to tie up, and we will be covering those loose ends in the next episode or two. Before we get into it, really quickly, let's introduce our characters and who we are. And let's start with Ryan.
Hello, I am Ryan Butler, and I play Solon, the tiefling that is still winged.
And I'm Chase Esmiel, and I play Basil of the Rue, your hoppable, furry Haragon.
I'm Dan Weber, and I play Anne Gwen Reparis with 5 L's, but you can call me Gwen.
Again, I'm Josh W. I play John New, the no longer amnesiac.
And I'll be Zach Church today, played by Norm. I will be the current sessions DM and try to walk us through the aftermath that was dealing with the Warden. So when last we left off, we absolutely deuced out the Warden and made him kind of our bitch. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I feel good about that. Whenever we left, we had taken some time with the remaining part of the militia that was there. During that point, everybody go through, make sure that your hit points are back. Healers came through. You know, they tried to make everybody as good as they possibly could have. I don't know that anybody left this area, but everybody make sure that you have at least a short rest. Make sure you get back what you can from that.
Okay. Do you want us to use any hit dice, or because we were healed by healers?
No, I'm not going to make you use hit dice. If there were healers in that area, I don't know that there's an army in this world that would march without at least a healer. That's insanity.
All right.
In addition to that, I think y'all were in the process of, or we were in the process of like trying to set up kind of a pseudo camp to kind of police this area and to continue investigating the camp itself.
Yep. I would say probably after setting that up, would we have already gone through the wardens, or is that what we're gonna?
I think we left just because there was still fighting going on,
Okay.
and if we want to go back to that, we absolutely can.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Because we searched through the Warden's room because Johnny jacked his chest kit.
Hey, that's the only thing we searched for.
Would you call that a rookie move? Everybody gave me the ooh, like that was good. Y'all didn't see the looks I just got.
Ooh, that was so good.
Thanks, I love it. So y'all are going back to the warden's office to actually fully investigate it?
Yeah.
That's
I think
kind
so.
of, especially because the mayor had requested us to try to find something magical. We don't know what it is still, but go look for that.
And you got to assume there could be like some trap door or something that leads to that other room where we couldn't get past that little invisible wall or whatever. Because there were a lot of good trinkets there, including something for Solon, if I recall.
Your actual wings.
Yeah, but I got mine grown back, so it's not really too big of an issue. I don't want to make a trophy of them at the moment.
They might make good ingredients.
What kind of sick bastard are you?
Okay, give me them child fingers.
Hey, the real question.
I'm not a cannibal.
Have you ever tasted yourself?
No.
Well, there's only one
Have you
opportunity.
tasted yourself?
No, I don't have a piece of me missing.
Oh, no, you bardic people are pretty weird.
Just saying.
I don't believe he's that kind of bard. So the group makes their way back over to the warden's office. Do me a favor, everybody. Give me a perception roll.
First roll.
I'm just going to be passive perception, so just 23.
Passive perception 20.
That's a 15 for me.
That one for me.
15. Oh wait, no, sorry.
Oh, wait, no. Not that one. Thank you. 7. So, thankfully, 13.
Learn to read your dice, people.
So
All the different links.
D-Dub gets something special here
17.
in a second. 17, 13,
15.
15. So all of you notice where the warden was, you left him lying because he was bleeding out profusely. When you come back, he is basically mummified inside of his clothes. It looks like he's been dead for centuries. There's no, the blood that's on the ground is completely dried and turned to dust. His skin is basically made out of shoe leather.
Can I do an Arcana to see if I recognize this?
Yes.
I don't. That's a 3 plus plus a 0.
Oh, it's a hell of a bonus. No, this is another one of those things that I think Gwen thinks I hate that. It's something that you didn't recognize, and as far as death magic and Arcana, that's probably not something that's great. So you feel something kick. So you're currently holding the owlbear egg.
Oh,
correct?
it's like a little warden? That's disgusting.
Mommy kicks!
Burst out of his chest. I'm back.
All right, so my egg that I'm holding
You,
next
by
to
the
my
way, are the
tummy
only one
bumps.
that noticed this because you're literally wearing it.
I am going to cast emboldening bond between myself and whatever is inside the egg.
Okay.
The owlbear egg.
Do you tell anybody what's happening right now?
No.
Okay.
No, this is between mommy and baby.
Give me a stealth check.
22.
Yeah. None of y'all notice him just like the smile deepens and he just disappears into the shadow against the wall.
And then from there, I become invisible.
Yeah.
Just by standing still in the shadows.
In addition to the clothes that the warden is wearing are they're still tattered and broke, and messed up from when we killed him. They are still covered in blood.
Okay. Can I search his corpse?
Yes.
Nat 1.
And before you break the corpse, I don't go invisible. That was a spell I haven't casted. So I'm just in the corner sneaky like. All right, now destroy the plot. Destroy everything that Zach had planned exposition-wise.
I was going to search the course too!
Well, I mean, Basil fucking hates this guy, so he's just coming up and I'll search it and kicks
He
it.
had a nice knife and I wanted to cook with it. What you do? We're about to have bunny for dinner.
Everybody likes rabbit. Oh, it's the wrong place.
So while you're looking that up, is this body you said mummified, not jerky-fied? It's beyond. Okay.
You're not gonna be able to cut a piece off of this man, and
Okay.
you're not gonna rehydrate this.
Gotcha.
Drier than papyrus.
And if we could make some coffee out of it.
Warden
Who needs
Warden's
magical
delight.
bean juice when you can have dry
I mean,
warden's
it's
juice?
pure human.
But we don't have anybody to carry the body.
Just fluff it up into a little
powder,
mortar and pestle. Grind it up.
I'm just going to throw it in my backpack.
I'm gonna try to make people coffee out of this.
I do have a mortal and pestle though.
Awful. Yeah, you go to search.
Make sure you say that as Gwen.
So you go to search the corpse, and you basically just stick your hand into a pocket too fast, and what is left of the warden just turns into dust. Just like full.
I sped up the process.
Full cartoon. Just like, have you ever seen something that's burned down and then you poke it and it just falls apart? That's basically what you did. You rolled in that one. You didn't find shit. Anybody else search the body?
I was saying maybe not the body, but is there like any shelves with stuff on the shelves?
He's looking for a chess set.
He already found the chess set. He already found the chess set.
Well, I didn't find what I wanted with the chess set, but is there just anything on the shelves or?
So there are assortment of like random knickknacks and stuff on the shelves. He still has his full size desk sitting there as well.
Can I like just rummage through and see if I see anything?
Give me an investigation.
So it's going to be a 19 plus 120.
Wait, what?
+1, 20.
Oh.
19 plus 120.
My modifier is 120, so you know what? I'll just do a passive. 120. You've had coffee. You can't blame it
not
on that
enough.
yet.
I'm at that tipping point.
Roll me a D100.
A D100?
So you can roll your percentile dice.
Yes.
2 tens.
So roll this and then.
The other one of these.
The one with 2 numbers on it, it's going to be your 10 space.
Yep.
And then
And
the
then-
1 space will be the other.
And if you roll
Yeah.
3 zeros, that's 100.
$79.
You lose 79 hit points.
I'm dead.
See?
Do you have a coin?
In my truck.
Does anybody have a coin on them?
Ooh, yeah, bring out the D2.
I keep my coins inside of Norm.
We all keep our coin. Yeah, Norm has lots of coins.
You just say, Norm, flip a coin, just shoots out the top like a little geyser.
Can you use coins as projectiles out of your body?
As a monk? As a monk? Yeah.
Dude, you have to learn the catapult cantrip or first level.
He is a catapult cantrip.
Do you have it? I could roll a d6 and odds can be one thing and even.
That'll work.
Okay.
Or D4.
Yeah, but there's so much more like
To a coin.
about a coin, but it is what it is.
I don't think.
The one time.
Well, you can always do a
Chase doesn't have
D4.
the
I've
coin
been
ready.
bringing this coin since the beginning of
And
this
now that we need it.
to be used, and I
Yeah, you can flip a Kit Kat.
You can flip a Twix.
We'll give Chase like 10 more seconds.
such a sad moment in my life. I've worked so hard for this.
Oh my gosh.
Chase not finishing in
Man,
10
what's
seconds?
all in that bag? You might.
It's a bag of holding.
You might literally have a bag of holding.
That's all my
It's
deeds.
like reaching his hell arm in there.
I am victorious.
And it's its own bag.
It
Josh,
only took
flip a coin.
5 rounds of combat.
All right, so heads, right?
Yeah, it's a head.
And tails.
Heads and tails.
Flip that monster coin.
Heads.
It's like a pog slammer.
Dude.
You needed tails.
Hear it. So y'all can hear it.
Oh, that was a lot better.
That was pretty.
Tails.
Is your fingernail okay?
No, it's pretty tense.
You pull out a, like, you top drawer. You pull out a scroll.
Okay.
It has a single piece of ribbon that ties it closed. That's it. That's all you know about it at this point.
Okay. I'm gonna jot that down.
You should.
I don't want to open it just yet.
What else is everybody looking at?
I'm looking for the knife that the warden was using.
I am looking at dust.
He had it on his belt, didn't he?
No, he was using it.
He was using it?
Yeah, he was using it.
Give me an investigation check.
I would like to try to, I don't know if it's Arcana or Perception, once again, to look around the room to try and find something.
It'd be funny if it's like, perception's like a nat 20. It's like, Basil, what's that in your back?
It's 10.
It's been there the whole time.
10. So he is still wearing the like sheath that it was on his belt. The knife is missing.
Yeah, I would just like to look around the room.
I will continue looking until that's all I'm looking for, because I really liked the knife. So I will just, that's what I'll be spending my time doing, is looking around the room. Where is this missing knife?
Okay. You can do that. I'm gonna just keep that in mind.
I would like to try to find kind of anything that
Anything
hints.
magical?
No, not just anything magical. More so, anything that's like his prized possession, the thing that he's been hiding.
Oh,
I know.
You
I
know what it is.
I-
It's up on the wall behind his desk.
Oh, his wings.
Yes.
Well, no. What I'm looking for is the kind of like what the mayor was looking for. He said, "Try to find a magical item for me." So I'm trying to look for that.
Okay.
I know it's pretty broad, so it's gonna be pretty high roll. But
Roll for sparkly.
what do you want me to roll for?
So what did you roll? I didn't see.
It's a 7 plus. What do you want me to roll?
Arcana.
That's an 8.
8. So
Perception's different.
nothing really about this room has changed. It is this room is just full of like the whole room feels like magic.
Okay, I guess I have a better thing to look for. I'm looking for anything that's like secret with buttons and like maybe to open up an extra special compartment or a hidden room.
Okay, that is investigation then.
Okay.
Was that in that one?
Change your dice.
4.
4.
Am I allowed to roll it for anything else? Like,
Yes.
just
But I'm like y'all are all doing this thing.
is it going to be investigation or can it be like perception as well?
If you're just doing kind of a broad spectrum look around, give me perception.
I'll take that. That's a 23.
23. Okay. You actually notice something. I made the joke, the wings are up behind his desk. They are, with the 23, you notice they are off kilter. Not a lot, but they are just skewed on the wall.
Now, obviously, that's triggers something for me as an adventurer in my homeland. You know, something's a little off.
So I think you at this point know.
Is there a wall that's a
And so,
little different?
before I do that, because I don't want us to progress, does anyone want to investigate? Hey, I say, hey guys, I think I may have found could be something that could lead to an opening to another door. Before I do this, do y'all want to look around some more? Before we...
I can't find this knife.
As y'all are having this discussion, because someone is still off into the wind, and Norm is trying to help y'all look for all this stuff. I should actually have him roll for this as well, because I forget that I'm also fucking playing this game.
Who's Norm?
Don't worry about it. He's inconsequential. He's currently Jonu's belt.
His fanny.
Yeah, he doesn't see anything either. He comes over to help investigate with you, and he's looking at the wall, trying to figure it out.
I kind of feel like
busy reading.
because I'm such a hardened like cave, like a dungeon adventurer. Like I'm just seeing everything. You guys are like,
So y'all are having this discussion. Gwen, you are currently holding this egg. You said you cast in emboldening bond.
I did. So it gets it. If it's going to get a plus D4 to any of its ability checks, strength checks, or attack rolls against the egg.
Fair enough. Do you want me to roll for those, or do you want to roll for those?
I would like to roll
It's
for
like
those.
a metapod right now.
Harden.
Harden.
All right, so is this in a... What am I rolling?
Just give me a straight D20.
4.
4.
That was the lucky number, folks.
He looks across the room and sees someone else. No, I'm just kidding.
Looks at John and is like,
Blood drops on roses.
You say. I'm trying to think of what this would be. You said it added D4 to any of its ability checks. You see, you feel and see something like hit the side of the egg, and you see a single chip pop out of the side.
Hey, little baby. Hey, little baby. Oh, my God. Do you need a help? Do you need a little bit of... And then I'm going to use my last spell slot to cast Aid. And I will give it +5 max and temporary hit points.
Does it go to the egg or does it go to the creature?
To the creature in the egg. Now that it's broken through, I can see...
You will not escape the egg.
Now that it chipped through a little bit, I can see it, so I can cast a spell on it. So let me read the flavor for this. My spell will bolster my ally, my little baby, with toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 creatures. I choose just 1. Max and current hit points increased by 5 for 8 hours.
Don't cry.
He's trying to go to that special class mommy.
Cereal mommy.
Cereal mommy, no.
Give me another straight up D20.
Blood drops on roses and livers with... It's 14.
14. Okay. You do that, and you've never seen something with a paw throw a punch, but there is just a straight up fist that comes out of that out of the eggshell.
Ooh.
Is it fasty? You all hear this because it is an incredibly loud crack. That's when y'all snap back over and you see Gwen in the corner smiling. Different smile, like a dipshit.
I have tears. There are tears going down, just running straight down.
It might be a
his
little bit of
cheeks.
blood. Don't worry about it.
Yep, a little bit.
Crying man.
At this point, you hear it's the owlbear hatchling start to cry, and it is looking straight at you from the inside of the egg.
Waiting so long to do.
Is it a boy or a girl?
Do you know how to tell?
Flip a coin.
There you go.
Hold on.
Oh,
I have a plus
Hold
what?
on.
7 and
Do you
plus
have
6 in
anything
animal handling.
huh?
I don't think he's gonna let you handle the animal.
Oh, he's already seen it, so
I have +5.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Give
good.
me a straight up animal handling roll.
Question: do monsters count as animals for animal handling?
They do right now, fucker.
I'm just wondering as a general question.
12.
I would say no because they're technically
But I get a
monstrosities,
+D4.
not animals,
But the whip would be so much fun.
Because of emboldening bond.
Use animal handling for monsters.
16.
16. Okay.
That's
Give-
why there's
give
dominate
the-
monster and dominate animal. Right?
Give me the coin flip.
All right. Heads for a penis, tails for a vagina.
It is a bouncing baby girl.
Oh, my little baby girl.
Gwen's now a girl dad.
Oh man, this makes so much sense.
you my little Alistair Growly. Hi, little baby Alistair. Hey, Mrs. Growly.
You're like stuck with the
He really did. Would be Owlista.
So this beautiful owlbear, for our people who have played D&D before, it's exactly what it sounds like. It is a chimera between an owl and a bear, and they grow to, I don't know, like 500 pounds, a huge size. But it has the head of an owl, It's a little pale, like yellowish, off-white head with big old owl wings that are appropriately sized for its body, and a bare bottom with, for some reason, a long tail, like a lion, and then it has big old bear. All four paws and legs are like a bear, but it has on its front paws, they're like talons, like big old giant
Bear talons.
owl talons. And it is currently just soaked in whatever I'm assuming red viscous stuff is inside of owlbear eggs. So yeah, Gwen is cleaning it right now with his tongue.
As a monstrosity, who knows what
Well,
the heck it comes
I
out.
think while that's going on, I think I want to go up and adjust those wings, straighten them out.
You do that while Mama Bear over here is cleaning her cub, his cub.
I'm a daddy. I'm a real daddy, everybody.
You move it's
LW be
basically
praised.
a plaque that he's got these mounted on. You shift them over and you hear a solid snap. And you feel them start to move back inside of the wall. As this is happening, the whole room kind of shudders a little bit. The doorway that was the entrance to this room, you see it's like both walls are starting to shift and that is closing, and another doorway underneath the wings is starting to open.
Cool. I'm still looking at dirt.
You are.
Yeah.
You're
I haven't rolled
You're
anything
playing.
about-
You're basically playing with his ashes, calling like D I C. And
I want to do one last investigation for the room, see if
I
anything.
teabag his clothing.
A 7.
so I think you're fixated enough on the entire room
Yeah.
shape shifting that you don't notice anything else that's going on around you. Same for you.
So, once I did I notice the door moving or anything like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody at this point notices the walls around them shifting.
Okay. Well, once that happens, I'll just go up and I'll take his belt.
Okay.
Guys, should we go in? Daddy Gwen?
What the hell happened to the room?
You are now actually literally in a spotlight.
What? Yeah, I'm just in the corner licking bloody stuff off my owlbear. I'm like, what? I'm down for whatever.
Wait, when did that thing get here and what's that on the wall?
This is my baby girl, Alistair. She's finally hatched. And you can see the egg that's hatched or cracked open under.
Oh, save that egg is straight for the compost.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody give me a perception check. Except for Bunny Boy over here. You need to do that at disadvantage.
Got a 12.
15.
16.
16.
Okay. Everybody notices y'all are talking. The owlbear cub has gone from looking at Gwen, and he looks at Basil, and you watch his eyes go just turn into slits, and he's just hard staring at Basil.
So I recognize.
Bunny, not
I
food,
recognize
bunny
this
friend.
I know that look.
So I'm gonna grab some people meat, some jerky and stuff out of my bag because I still have days of rations. So I'm gonna pull some meat out and then hold it in front of Alistair's eyes and then slowly move it so she's not looking at
Oh, yes, let's
Basil
give-
anymore.
Get him taste of human flesh. Good idea.
Give me an animal handling roll.
That one.
15.
15. Okay.
Oh wait, plus D4 because I'm next to my baby girl. 16.
Yeah, would the emboldening bond help with that kind of stuff, or
Ability checks and saving
So it's
throws.
16?
And attack. Mm-hmm. So ability check.
I mean between your all's relationship with each other?
I think so.
It's
It's an emboldening bond.
that's
It's
enough that she goes from looking at Basil, and you see the eyes are still kind of on him, but you see like
I know,
sniffing
baby girl, I
towards
wanna
it,
eat
and
him
then
too,
sees
but-
it, and she doesn't know any manners. She straight up snaps it out of your hand.
What the shit did you just say?
Oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You're so good. Yeah, it's not about what we want. It's about what we do. We can want to eat all of our friends, but we don't do it. No, no, no.
You scare me.
And he came by himself. I mean, it was meant for a reason.
For a little bit, everybody might want to be careful. You know how you know how puppies teeth.
I'll make him more snack. More snacks later.
She might nip a little bit, but she's learning.
Basil's just like,
Immediate prey response, like, oh no.
yeah, I'm in a fight, flight, or what's the other?
Fuck.
No.
Rabbits.
No.
You mean fight or flight response?
There's one more. Freeze. There? Freeze. Yeah, I'm not in a freeze. So yeah, I'm just like,
Oh, I don't like it.
His ears are erect right now.
I don't know what I don't like more, the fact that he said he wants to eat us, or that Gwen was like, I've always wanted to eat everyone.
I think everybody in the room currently is like, yeah, that's just kind of Gwen, but also that thing will murder us.
Yeah.
But the room has stopped moving, for lack of a better term, and there is another doorway there.
Just one, right?
Just one. It is a like French style big double door right underneath Solin's wings.
Should we go in?
Yeah, hold on. I jump up to try to grab Solin's wings.
You do.
Yeah, I do.
Give me it's an acrobatics check to get up there.
Wait, no. 13.
13. So you jump up there. I need you to give me a strength check. Just a straight up strength check.
A lot better than I thought it would be. 16.
16. Yeah, you grab onto these wings and you try to yank them off the wall. I also now need you to give me a constitution check.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll do you one better. Give me a dex save.
I'll use that same roll. 14.
So you go to pull these wings off the wall, and you feel the static start to charge before you actually yank them off, like beforehand.
I know what it is, because I didn't know thunder.
You are fast enough to get the wings off of the wall before effectively a trap that uses thunderclap happens right at your feet. You don't get launched off the wall, but you land at everybody's feet.
Yeah, that's fine. I pop up like, I know you said you might not like these, but here you go. It's part of you, you know.
Where am I gonna put him?
I don't know. You could feed them to the.
Norm, can you hold these for me? I just kind of like stick them like in Norm, like as if they're wings on.
Okay, Meta Knight.
Meta Knight.
I'm
With his armor,
literally built like Meta Knight now.
I mean, we can just leave them here for now. We're coming back through this way.
Well, maybe not. You don't know.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how you feel about those.
I like them where they're at. They look pretty good. They kind of adjust a little bit more.
just one slides down.
So, y'all are going through this doorway now?
Yeah.
There's nothing else I wanted. I just wanted to grab that.
Okay.
Thank you.
You approach the door. There is kind of a handle, but it looks like it's recessed back into the door. Okay. There is a shape in the middle of that recess that looks like a signet ring would go into.
I look at the ring that I found that I'm wearing. Do they look the same?
This is the ring you pulled off of.
No, this is the ring that I found prior that belonged to my mom. I don't know. I'm just looking because it's on my hand. I'm like,
it's not the same.
Okay. I'm like,
Should we go back and look at his body to see if there's a ring
Yeah, go
on his
look
body?
at the
Well, give me, because you pulled, sidebar, you pulled the ring out of his pocket, didn't you?
It was a nat 1. You said I.
No,
Nothing.
last session, I think you had pilfered the ring off of him.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay. Do me a favor, give me a history check to see if you remember.
Oh, that's a 7, not a 1. 8.
8. You vaguely remember pulling a ring or like something out of the warden's pocket.
You see me reach into my little vest pocket and I pull out a handful of rings because I stole a bunch of rings from that one guy. And I start putting them up one at a time to see if I find one that matches. Because I have a few gaudy rings that I stole.
How many rings?
I have.
Wear all of them.
I have 4 gaudy rings. One that was actually made to look like by you to look like the insignia. Then I have my mother's ring, and now I have that. So I have 6 rings.
Give me a d6.
Perfect.
It's like I planned this. 5.
5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to give me a dex save.
For missing your dice tower.
18.
18. And you're sitting there trying to fumble with these rings to see which one works.
Yeah.
You hear another click happen, and so you jump back out of the way.
Yeah.
There are 2 spouts that are on each side of the door that light up and shoot fire at where you were standing.
I'm like, oh. Well, I think we're going in the right direction. I go up, try another ring.
Give me another d6.
Oh my god.
You want me to do this?
No. I got it. 3.
Okay. You keep moving around with them. You end up grabbing the warden, the one ring that you pulled off. The one ring that you pulled off of the warden, and it snaps into place. Are you wearing it, or are you just putting it up there?
I have it like a key. I just pressed it in.
Okay. It
Because it would be
snaps
too
into
big
place.
for
Well, it snaps into place, but it doesn't move.
Oh. I guess I kind of like hook my finger to try and twist.
Okay. You feel that ring resize, and it squeezes onto your finger.
Nugget, son of a...
When it does that, for just a second you feel just the tiniest little prick into your finger, and the door that key slot suddenly gives, and it turns the lock.
I also say, Warforged, come to me.
Nothing happens.
Ah, all right.
He tried. Come to me, my army.
Yeah, I was just thinking because it was his ring. I thought the ring might control him because that's what the rings controlled us in the jail.
Unlimited power.
Yeah, I am God.
Okay. Yeah, so you do that. The lock turns, the doorknob pops out, and you can open this door now.
Okay. I go to open it.
Behind that door it looks like a mirror. But it just has this very slight shimmering movement to it.
All right. Hey, Solon, can I borrow one of your wings real quick?
The ones that are on Norm?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Those are
But Norm like flaps the wings and shows it to you.
Thank you. I grab it and I throw it into the mirror.
What the?
It just slurps it up and nothing happens.
Is this like
What
the
was
mirror?
that for?
Oh, never mind.
I just
Gwen
wanted
wasn't
to
in
make
person.
sure this was a mirror or a portal. It obviously looks like a portal.
There's a ton of other things we could have thrown.
Should we go through?
Yep. And I hop in.
And then I go after him.
Everybody's following him through.
Yeah. Gwen's carrying.
Everybody give me a Constitution save.
Do I have advantage because I have the ring that
No.
allows me to go through everything because I'm God now?
Because I'm God now. Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
19.
17.
I'm proficient in this little stuff.
For Alistair's stats, I was just going to quarter an owlbear stats. Does that sound about
I
right?
have Owlbear Cub stats here.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Fantastic. Well, he rolled a 17 on the die.
Good. So that means you got a 19. Would you
He's more
like?
good. He's-
Would you like his stats now?
Yeah.
Take
The
a
owlbear is
quick,
better.
quick story break so I can give everybody the stats on this brand new baby girl.
Babagur.
So, question: is it still Alistair, or is it Alista?
Alistair.
Alista?
Okay.
17 strength, 12 dex,
Okay.
14 con, 3 intelligence,
It's my girl.
11 wisdom, 7 charisma.
She has a few stats better than mine.
Keen sight
At
and
birth.
smell. Owlbear has advantage on wisdom or perception checks that rely on smell or sight. Mighty build. Owlbear counts as one size larger when determining its carrying capacity and weight, and the weight it can drag, push, or lift.
You can carry all of us.
Beak is a melee weapon attack. Claws is a melee weapon attack.
And what size is it as a cub? Is it a small?
What do you-
Small monstrosity. Monstrosity.
Monstrosity.
Fantastic. Thank you.
So it counts as medium.
It has the trait, it has the trait foul tempered.
Give yourself inspiration.
Owlbears mate for life, forming an unbreakable bond with their partner and protecting their owlets ferociously until they are grown.
Ferociously.
It says nothing about their paternal relationships.
Okay. I am now trading like roles for your owlbear over to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats, Papa. Everybody rolled higher than a 10.
Yes.
For
Yes.
that? Okay. Everybody, but Norm. I don't know how. I don't know that you 3 or you 4 will ever know how to explain what a vomiting slime looks like.
All
But
the coins.
y'all come out the other side, and you feel like the entire world has been like flipped upside down and spun. But you come out the other side like, whoa, that was weird. I hated that. Norm comes out literally upside down and like, oh god, oh god, and goes and throws up in the corner.
Does he throw up coins and stuff?
Let me tell my story, damn you. Yeah, no, but coins and random dirt and shit that he's picked up. Some of the dust from the warden comes out. It's a whole thing. You walk out and you are in it is another office, but it is a beautiful, ornate, like wooden floors, stucco walls. Basil, you recognize this room. This is where you met the warden.
Back at the prison.
You recognize this is the prison office.
Cool.
This is a nice place.
It's the warden's office. We're back in Eldoria. We're back in jail, boys. Full circle.
Wait, so we had to bust out of here again?
Don't know yet, but we're in the warden's office. That's all I know.
Can you put like my hand back through the portal?
Yes.
Okay.
It is. You put your hand back through there. It felt freezing when you left. When you put your hand back through it, it's very hot. It would be impossible not to notice these. You see, there are 2 Warforged in this room. They are standing stock still, straight and flat up against the wall. Because of the angle that you're standing now, you can see them. You didn't realize they were there because they are painted. They look like part of the fixture of the wall.
Okay.
From standing in front of the warden's office.
Would we be in a position where they would easily see us and like activate if the warden were there?
You absolutely would be. And at this angle, they wouldn't be able to miss you. Like if if you were the way that you're in the office, you kind of came out looks like a cupboard on the like front side right of his desk. Like if you would have just looked up and to your right, you'd be standing right there.
Is this like a circular office, a square office?
Square office.
Okay.
Can we roll like perception to see if these like Warforged aren't active anymore?
Everybody give me perception check.
13.
9.
19.
10.
Okay. You, all of you notice the Warforged don't move at all. You also notice the light that was in their eyes before is not there anymore. Like they're not moving. They are actual literal statues at this point. Bess, did you like reach your hand out for them?
Jokingly, I put my hand in the air. Like,
give me an Arcana check.
that's not me. That's not me at all. Wrong person.
Game over, man.
It's just +1, but 7.
7.
Yeah.
So you don't feel anything magical happen. What you do feel is the ring that is on your finger tightens slightly,
Does it hurt?
a little bit, not like
I
ow.
moan a little bit. I'm just kidding.
Gosh.
What's that sound like?
So we just see him raise his hand.
Oh, it's one of those rings.
It's definitely a mood ring.
I go, and
It's a retention. It's a ring of retention.
Well, I guess since we're in here, should we investigate the stuff on the shelves and stuff?
definitely need to look for something. I go to his bookshelves and start scanning those books with my ring. I don't know. I just feel like
I'll tell you this: you like when you put your hand up and it like squeezed down. Like I said, you felt the little prick earlier in your finger. That hurt. Like it still feels like it's in your finger.
It's inside me.
Yes.
Okay, cool. It's been a while.
I'm gonna keep y'all same perception unless y'all are specifically investigating an individual item.
I'm looking for magical books.
Roll that.
I'm gonna do the desk.
You're gonna go back to the desk. Give me that.
I'm taking bits of meat and trying to teach Alistair to sit.
Give me an animal handling disadvantage because it's a baby.
I'm putting on this new belt.
19.
19. 2 seconds.
24.
Damn. Okay, you're putting on the belt.
Yeah.
Put it on.
I put it on.
Okay.
The blade suddenly appears.
You wish. He wishes. No, you put it on, and as soon as you get the belt fastened, you feel it snug up to your hips, and something else clicks, and you feel the same kind of like pinch in your lower back.
Dude, this dude's a massive.
Not
push.
hard,
Everything pokes me.
but just like what the give me an Arcana check.
I feel like someone's been watching Hellraiser or something.
All the magic items are based on Hellraiser. Oh gosh. I don't think I have. Yeah, so that'll be a 14.
14. You feel like just the slightest amount, like it's like that wave of fatigue when you sit down after like doing something for a long time, and just that like you're just a little bit more tired. Nothing crazy, but just that little wave passes over you, and then it's gone almost as soon as you feel it.
Like enough for a quick yawn or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's strange. Does the belt look good, though?
It is. The sheath and the belt are the same color as color matched to you.
Like my skin or my clothes?
Your clothes.
Okay.
The
How
belt,
much did he take off of me?
the belt of fashionista.
Perfect. I love it.
With a 19, you're looking through the shelves. You are finding like there are pieces here that look old. Then it looks like rings, jewelry, random things, like just little tchotchkes from places you've never seen or you've only ever heard of. And these like old stuff. You're finding like family photos of super not the Warden's family.
If they fit in my pocket, I'm slowly just like going down the shelf.
So there are also you're looking and you see these are diaries and journals and like people's personal effects.
Yeah.
All lined across each side of these walls.
Well, the jewelries and stuff I'm putting in my pockets.
Yes.
The books and stuff I'm looking at and seeing if like any of them pop out at me.
Did you see they're all diaries and journals? Mm-hmm. That's cool.
You go through. You like this is all you're finding at this point. You're noticing like, oh, these aren't like regular books. These like
It's family notes. It's
you
history.
suddenly now realize this like the scale of the number of people that have come through this place.
Yeah.
While I'm looking through the desk, not only am I looking just for anything that could be, just a value, I'm also looking for clues on where that golden retriever might be.
And a chess set.
And a chess set, yes.
The golden retriever is in the chest set.
But I'm looking for clues maybe on the golden retriever as well. Remember that one a couple episodes back?
Did no one tell you where that dog is yet?
No.
Well,
Basil pissed on its cage.
everyone else in this party has seen that dog.
Well, I've seen it too, but
I mean,
in a different location.
You're going through like the main drawers and you're finding like, bits and pieces of scrap written by they're written by the warden, just little notes to himself. With a 23, you notice there's a couple of things that match up. There's a few mentions of the mayor's office, and you see the lewd bitch get mentioned more often than you. It's a strange amount of times, not in anything like particularly like weird, but just making mention of it, like send this person to the lewd bitch, send pick up this product, or order out for strudel.
Was there anything of importance written about the mayor's office?
Just notes and questions like, so what is he doing, stuff like that. Just it's somebody writing mindless notes to themselves to help them think.
Gotcha.
And so with the 23, you also notice the same signet slot that was in the door is also in the top middle drawer of the desk.
Hey, Basil, that little slot that you used to open the door, I see it here on this desk.
That's cool. I'm still pocketing more jewels and family heirlooms in my pocket. Do you need me right now? I'm kind of busy.
Yes.
Does my belt?
How many
have the same thing
rings
on it?
and stuff did I pocket at this point?
We will decide that
Okay.
later.
All right. Then I go and walk over. I'm like, all right.
So y'all are doing that. You're
Just so you know, every one of those rings is cursed.
They're not on me.
Everyone.
They're in a different dimension.
you were trying to feed Alistair
12.
12.
12 what?
Give me
Animal handling.
I need Alistair to give me a wisdom check.
Guys, don't forget we own a jewelry store now.
That would be
I'm getting merchandise.
3 plus 0.
Keep the front going.
Oh wait, advantage. What's the wisdom saving throw?
Exactly.
I have to pull it back up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we have to get a
Oh wait,
pass
no,
to
it
shove
gets
somehow.
advantage on checks that were like, well, sight or sound. So that's what I'm teaching it.
Okay.
14.
Okay. She's like sitting there trying to figure out what the hell you're talking about, and you finally kind of like squat down, and she puts a butt on the ground.
Oh, good job, baby girl. Here you go. Have an eyeball.
Crunch. You go over to unlock the desk, and you snap it in there and twist. The top of the desk, right down the middle, there was no seam before, just pops open. There's a perfect line down the middle of the desk.
Can we open it? All right, let's do that. Yeah.
Open.
You slide that open, and there are 4 full-size maps, like the one we had originally found, underneath this desk, and one of them is an exact copy of the Camp of Tomorrow. I forgot what the hell we called it.
The Camp to the
Camp
Future.
to the Future. One is an exact replica, like full architectural drawing of the mayor's office.
Okay.
One is of the prison itself. In every floor, there are a lot of them. This, like, you were under the impression that the prison was like a couple of stories below ground. This map shows that this is effectively a skyscraper underneath.
Okay.
Umbrella.
Kinda, yeah. But it's not a single elevator shaft that goes down. It is a like if you took the Empire State Building and flipped it upside down and stuck it into the ground.
So it's 3 maps.
The top one is a map of of Eldoria, that area. There are also locations written down, and beneath that is for lack of a better term, it almost looks like a manual with the Warforged like schematics on the side.
I grab that map and start rolling it up.
Okay. You're taking them all, or just the one?
I'm taking that one with the Eldoria, with the locations and the.
I'll take
Warforged.
the other 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm going to keep using your 23 to that. The writing that's on here is in a language that it's just the two of you looking at it, correct?
Correct.
You have no idea what this language is. Janu, this language seems incredibly familiar to you. It's a bastardization of something, and you can't quite tell what it is.
Can I make out any words though? Like, am I able to decipher any of the words?
Not at the moment. Basil, give me a history check.
14.
14. You're pocketing one of these maps, and you see a couple of the letters that are on there match up to something that you saw on the bookshelf.
I instantly stop mid-pocketing, slowly pull it back out, and I'm like, all right, hold on. I pull it open, I'm like, all right, where have I seen this? And I go hop over back to the bookshelf, and I try to find the matching words or letters.
You see it is not like the biggest book on the shelf, but it is absolutely the like best quality book there is up there, and it is old. It's only a couple of the letters that share similarities that are on there.
Okay. All right.
See, while you're looking at that, Solon, you had put this belt on. You don't notice the same like symbol on it, but you do feel something is pulling you. You don't know specifically where. It feels like it wants you to go back through the mirror again.
Yeah, I usually follow my pelvic region, so I'm gonna start like slowly moving towards that direction.
Not like somebody's got you by the belt and they're pulling you.
Like I feel like it wants to go that way.
Yeah, you have this weird need to go back through that portal.
Yeah, so I physically start. I start like moving myself towards there, like slowly, like. I'm kind of like
Are you
wandering
telling
around.
anybody this?
Once maybe I might mention it once I get closer to the portal.
Okay. So are you telling Johnny about the book that you found? Or rather, are you telling anybody about the similarities what you're finding?
Yeah, because I will say I did mention like these letters. They seem familiar to me before when we first saw it.
Oh, well, I don't say anything. I'm like, oh, this is cool. And I hop over, and I see that book. I'm like, all right. Roll that put it in my pocket, grab that book. How big is the book? Is it?
So it would be like generic binder size to Basil. It would be a fairly large notebook size to literally anybody else other than Norm and Basil.
Okay. I pull it down and kind of hop back to the desk, kind of hop on the chair, open the book.
Okay.
I open the book and
You're both standing in front of the book at this point?
Yes.
I'm like,
I need both of y'all to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Woohoo! It's 24. Wait, 23. Yeah, 23.
What did you do?
dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay. You both sit down and you slam open this book, and it is not necessarily straight up evil. Like, it's not like literally held. You didn't just open the Necronomicon.
Yep.
But it is wrong is the only verbiage I can use to it.
I just quickly shut it.
I kind of like take a step back. Like, I wonder if Mephiles would know anything about this.
So you don't. Did you like look at it all?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did look at it.
You recognized a couple of symbols that were in there.
Okay.
One of them looks. Hold on, let me pull it back up so I can remind myself. One of the pictures that you saw that was in there was like a real sharp, like geometric style. It almost looked like a crow's foot.
Okay.
Sorry, brief pause. Solon over here was doing weird shit.
I was yawning away from the microphone. Oh my gosh.
Weirdo. You recognize that as this is a symbol of something you fought when you were still in y'all's world. Give me a history check.
1 second. Jotting down some notes. History, so that's going to be a +1. Dang, an 8.
It was an 8?
Yeah.
Okay. You vaguely remember somebody that you like. It's scratching at the back of your mind. You can't remember specifically who was wearing this. All you can remember is the emotion behind it is wildly unpleasant. You remember this symbol as a symbol of both power and hate. So you snap the book closed, and you can feel it. It almost felt like when the book was open, like a piece of you was trying to be removed forcibly.
Mm-hmm.
I put my, because I have no idea what this ring does. I put my ring over the book and like, just seeing if there's anything.
Nope.
He's gonna be playing with this ring.
I know.
So I don't
I think
detect good or evil or anything, but I would like to seeing them all do that. I'll be right back, Allie. You sit here and nibble for a little bit.
Yeah,
And
I'm actually sitting like humming over like.
I just kind of want to check it out and see if, because I'm still
I don't know
figuring out all
Arcana.
this cleric-y goodness, and see if I feel anything off of it.
Give me just a straight up Arcana.
Roll for vibe.
A 4.
4.
Roll for mad vibe.
It's not a magic that you've ever felt before, but it is definitely a like feeling that you've had before. You've spent enough time in the darker corners of the universe that it's not magic you recognize, but it's definitely that same kind of like, oh, that's awful. Like I might not be a great guy. That's just straight up bad.
I think I've read this author before.
I think I'll say like, hey, there are some symbols I recognize in this book. This book is absolute evil. We shouldn't just leave it here. We should take it with us, but let's not open it again.
Wait,
Gwen, would you like to hold on to it?
I would love to.
And I hand it to Gwen.
What were you gonna say?
if it's absolute evil, why would we take it with us?
Well, we don't want someone else to come and grab it.
Well, I also don't care anymore, and I hop over and keep going and looking for rings and pocketing more jewels.
Evil's
I'm
almost
just,
You've exhausted the ring supply.
I'm looking for anything of value that can fit in my pocket, and I'm just pocketing it all. Because I really am trying to remember that we have a store that needs jewelry and other things that we're selling. Because we got to, have a front.
I don't know. I feel like a jewelry store with lots of jewelry doesn't really shout elegance.
Oh,
You have limited jewelry in there that you sell at high prices.
It's also not a jewelry store, it's a jeweler.
It's also not a jewelry store. It's our hideout.
We could.
Hashtag.
It could also be a place where we, reclaimed family heirlooms and are holding them for the people that can find them again.
Oh, for a price, yes.
No.
Sure.
What do you mean? No. Like, this is a great opportunity.
Did you lose
for
your
us.
jewelry? Pay us and we'll find it for you.
We are searchers and finders.
money's
not keepers.
Money's
by
not
the way,
worth as much
Chase,
as
high or low?
Hi.
Cool.
Bunny boy, remember, a little bit of money's okay,
Well, yeah.
but a life debt is forever.
Well, I know that's what I'm saying.
By the way,
Wait. Yes.
Contracts.
Yes.
is there
there's more than
is
one
there a
type of
chess set?
currency.
In this?
I slapped the table.
Weirdly,
Yes.
Give me. We're gonna kick it back old school. Some old school D&D. I'm gonna need you to give me a straight up luck roll.
What's that mean? What's left?
Give me a D20,
Okay.
and then if you beat the DC, and you're lucky enough, you'll get one.
18.
So, the chess set that you found in the warden's office, like the other warden's office, there is an exact mirror of that chess set sitting on one of the shelves behind the warden's desk. And I say exact mirror. It is. Let me try that again. So with that luck roll, you remember it. You remember seeing how it was positioned. It is the exact opposite side of how it was set up on the last one. It moves. At least the moves on the chessboard were opposite. It has been played. Like there are moves that have been made on the chess set.
I don't know what to do now.
Do you still have the other one?
The chess set or the chess piece?
The other chess
He
set.
took one. He only took the rooks or the castles.
Okay.
You took rooks.
Yeah.
You took the rooks off of that one.
Yeah.
It's missing rooks.
We got to get that other chess set. We got talking chess sets.
Communication through chess.
100%.
We can signal each other in lots of different ways.
Well, we'll go back for that in a minute. That book obviously is something.
We can put letters on top of them and move them back and forth to spell words out.
I'm here for it. It's always good to have a way to communicate in different dimensions.
Called texting.
Oh my god. Chesting.
Chesting.
I don't know how I feel about chesting.
I'm going to chest you. Chest you later.
Yeah, we definitely need to hold on to that book. I think Mephiles might have some idea. He's more advanced in spiritual matters than anyone else here. But also,
Is this a spiritual artifact?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
It's deeply deserved.
I don't find the Warden as a very spiritual man.
I start pulling out. Well, I don't know if it's and then I open up the map. I was like, there's a lot of symbols that do match exactly to the symbols that are on this map. So there might be things that are in line that might go hand in hand. So that book directly goes with this and the other 3 maps that he has. I don't know. Quick question: Do any of these symbols, do they look like what they were on the portal? Like, can I try to remember if any of these symbols are on the portal?
So,
or even on the map of Eldoria at the portal's location.
Were the portals physical constructs? I thought they were like purely magical. Like
no, there was the portal that we came through. There's these giant runes that were on there, but then there were runes that were scratched out, and other runes were put on top of it. So that's why I'm.
Give me a history check to see if you remember that.
Yeah, because me as a player remembers it, but. History 16.
So, 1 second.
And then while he's doing that, Gwen will go through the blueprints, and I want to check out like the bottom. I want to look like in the prison blueprints to see one for like a control room area to like where theoretically we could open all the doors, and then just to see what like the bottom couple of layers are. Like the very deepest ones, to see if there's any descriptions about that.
And then I also eventually will want to look at the Warforged schematics and see if there's something with the ring. They can work the store for us.
So you do recognize several of the runes that are on there, as well as Johnny, give me a history check as well.
It's not gonna be good. 5.
You don't remember the runes on there, but you like you said, you recognize some of the runes that were on the book and on the map itself.
Because I would point it out to everybody as soon as I remember that, hey, these are on the runes or on the.
You pointed out you do recognize one of those runes. It looks like one of the runes at the very base of the portal when we'd originally come through. Mm-hmm. Looks like it doesn't look like it was scratched out. It looks like it was altered in some way. Mm-hmm. It looked at least like it was newer, it was fresher, like somebody put a coat of paint over it.
Yeah.
It to you looks like it. There's the way that it's shaped it almost looks kind of like the letter F with the hooked. The top looks like it's hooked down.
Okay.
And then with a slash through the bottom of it. Beforehand, it looked kind of like a T symbol but somebody added this onto it.
Okay.
Several of those letters have been changed. You don't remember
the other ones, but this one is what I remember.
That's the one that sticks out.
I'm like, all right.
So this is one of the runes that's on the front cover of this book.
All right. I said, all right, guys. There's a lot of coincidences on this map, on the portal that we came through, and also, and then also on this book. It all has this one. And I point out the F, the curly F with the slash. I have no idea what language this is. Do we know of any linguistics person? I mean, I know y'all know as much as I do, but like Mephelis might have some people that might know more about this kind of thing.
The only person I could think of is the mayor.
But
because he has ties to all this stuff anyway.
Do you think this is what he was looking for?
All of you give me a perception check.
18.
17.
17 also.
22. 24.
Gwen is the only person that notices it, but you didn't hear anything. You didn't smell anything. Nobody made a sound. You just know for a fact that there is somebody standing behind y'all's group.
Let me see if Alistair gets that.
Well,
nope.
And the book still, he has it. What did you do with the book? Did you
It's in my.
Just real quick, this I forgot to ask this earlier when I was going through the desks. I had that 24, then 23. Did I see anything about the dog? Because you had
Yeah.
said stuff about the lewd bitch,
Yeah,
but
you said there was a bunch of things that
yeah,
pointed to the
but
lewd
not he didn't mention the dog specifically. So
No.
okay, sorry.
You're good. It's like there are mentions of like people and things being moved back and forth, and there is a repetition of names. I'll give you that. But it's no names that you recognize, and it's individual items that seem pretty innocuous. There's a lot of mention of strudel specifically.
What is this code?
Okay.
So Gwen's gonna go,
Put that away.
gentlemen, prepare yourselves, and then behind me, I'm going to cast darkness to cover the area where I'm sensing or just had that feeling about where it was. So 15-foot area is just completely dark, and dark vision doesn't go through it. And then I'm going to try to loop back around and go behind whoever that person is.
You cast that, and you go to step with your perception, and it was high enough. You notice this after the fact, but you go to step away and loop around. There's a hand holding the book that is pulling it out of your bag as you take that step to loop around. You're coming into the darkness, correct? Mm-hmm. You can see in magical darkness, correct?
Nope.
Or blind vision, or you just.
We're just everyone in that dark vision is blind.
It would just cancel each other out, so you'd just be both like normal to each other.
It's just me being in pitch black, where Gwen's happy.
Then all the five of us here is. I cannot thank you enough.
All right. So as a reaction, I can do silvery barbs. You magically distract a triggering creature and turn its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. Then triggering creature then must roll a d20 and use the lower. So it's going to try and give him an opportunity to be at disadvantage and you to be at advantage.
You have to wait for them to do something.
Yeah. You then can choose a different creature you can see within range. Yeah, you can choose myself. That chosen creature has advantage on the next attack, ability, or saving throw within the next minute. The creature can be empowered by only one use of the spell at a time. So it's like giving you a disadvantage, giving him advantage.
Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure you have to see that target in order to cast it.
Nope, doesn't say. It says as a reaction, you can take a creature. Oh, it does say within 30 feet. Dang.
So when I do hear that voice and see that, I mean, as soon as like I notice the hand on the book, I'm gonna try to push it out of the darkness.
The book. Or just slap the book. Or the.
I was gonna push the person, but
Okay.
I like the book thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the book. I think the book.
You can try. I will give you the opportunity to try to do this.
I'm pretty sure that means he rolled like a nat 20
He
or
straight up did
okay.
a sleight of hand at nat 20.
Yeah.
That's why you saw me go, oh. I was, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm still trying. I can't not switch dice. So I would have pushed him. I wouldn't have pushed
Nat
the book.
20.
Book was a really good idea,
Nat
but
20.
Nah, 14 on the die.
You go to push. It's not that you didn't actually get hands on him, because you did. You just felt like you went to push and you didn't even get sidestepped. You felt like somebody had, like, you put hands on him and suddenly they were just like whisking you out of the way, just full like Aikido style, just like, no, but I appreciate it.
So.
Have it that way. I cast break on the book.
Something you have to see, don't you?
But he has seen the book. I mean, it
No,
was.
you have to like
you have to
visibly see it while you're
visibly see
casting.
it.
Can I just?
I mean, how wouldn't he have seen the book? Because
It's not something that you have seen. It's something that is currently in line of sight. He's in magical darkness right now.
Oh,
Yeah, that I can see within range. Shit.
Almost every spell is.
I was thinking if I was touching it, that should be. But
All right. Can I try something then? I have.
Yes, give me.
Okay.
Use it as like a reaction. I'll give that to you.
Okay.
But
yeah, I already tried my thing anyways.
this is. It's a
do we recognize this as the voice of the mayor? By the way,
kinda. This is the mayor up to now has been very, very like monotone. very kind of steady and just kind of aloof almost. This is the voice of somebody you can hear smiling, and it's not a gentle smile. It's not the smile that you want from somebody. This is somebody is over the moon and angry at the same time.
Now, just for kind of a reset, where is kind of everyone in relation to one another? So, like,
Oh, and I drop darkness. I just drop it. You can do that with spells.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm
like,
gonna.
oh, I wish this really inconvenient thing was. Oh yeah, it's gone.
With that will give me a big help on this, if you allow me.
In a moment.
Okay.
In relation to where everybody is, I think you said you tried to step around him.
Yeah, I try to step like back into it.
how about this? Let's use it. Let's say
So I'm, like, right on
I know
the
it's
side
not
at
perfect,
this
but let's
point.
say this is the room, right? So where would like Gwen and this?
They would be near the front door entrance to this room, which is going to be on the. If you're looking at the map and south is down, they would be on the south side of the room, dead center.
So like right here.
And where's the portal? In
Or, like,
relation
right
to the
here.
door?
Portal would be to the left of them against the wall.
Over here.
On the west side, the southwest side.
So
over here.
southwest,
So they're
toward
over
the door,
here,
but on the
Towards the door, yes.
So they're over here.
And
Solon's over here.
Y'all are all in front of. Yeah, Solon's over there.
And then we're probably right here.
You were over by the desk, I believe, which
Yes.
is like center middle of the room.
So right here. So Solon, Gwen, and what I'm assuming is the mayor, and then the rest of us.
Yes.
Okay.
You drop darkness, and as soon as you do, you see it is the mayor, but the mayor he's holding the book, and it is open, and you see this man is actively taller. This is not a human person at this point.
Like Slender Man shit.
No, he is human form, but he is the size of a Goliath. He is enormous. Full, just big. You know what? Give me a con save, Gwen.
And Gwen's the only one that can see him, right?
No, he dropped darkness.
Okay.
Is that a nat 1?
It's a 20 minus 19 on the die.
Yeah, so it's a nat 1. Gwen, oh fuck. I don't think things really scare Gwen. He's seen a lot of things.
I'm a father now.
You recognize this smile. This is the smile you put on every day. This is the same smile that you work with every day that is yours. Not the smile you put on for other people. The face that you make when you were doing the height of what you did. This is somebody that is truly enjoying their work. You are now. This is going to have the fear effect on Gwen.
Boys, are we going for this or what? Because I can try something.
So
What? Give me your reaction first. See what
okay,
you're doing.
so I was gonna use my Cape of Mountbake, which lets me do Dimension Door spell, and I was gonna Dimension Door in between, like where his hand and the book is, to grab the book and go back.
Okay. I don't think you can. Is that a reaction that you can do, or I think that's just a straight up action?
So it says we aren't in. You haven't said it.
Yeah, we aren't in combat.
Well, we're in it.
No,
can
we are
use
not
it
in
to
combat, but
cast
this is all happening kind of
Yeah.
at the speed of sound.
You can use it to cast this as an action, yes. The property of this cape can't be used again the next dawn. When you disappear, you leave behind a cloud of smoke, and you appear in a similar cloud of smoke at your destination. The smoke likely obscures the space you left and the space you appear in, and it dissipates at the end of your next turn. A light or strong wind can disperse the smoke.
So
I'm just like, that's what I'm trying to.
okay,
like,
you
Nightwing or with
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler.
give me a.
Say Dex, Daddy.
It'll be Dex, but it's a disadvantage.
Okay.
You don't know what I'm rolling.
It's a nat one.
Wow.
So you dimension door, and as soon as you pop up, you see he has a hand extended. You fly out of this dimension door into another portal, and you realize you are falling straight down at the floor at terminal velocity.
Where are you? Oh no!
And you passed on the side.
So no,
the
this
cake is not real.
So if his hand was there and would have been in the occupied space that I would have, a creature traveling through it would take 4d6 force damage. So if it was like where his hand was and he moved his hand where I was going.
he saw you dimension door and opened a portal at where he thought you were going to be.
On his hand. I was going right in between his hand and the book.
You rolled a nat one, though.
I know, but that's where the dimension door is going. Doesn't matter if I roll a nat one or not. I'm saying, like, right where his hand is right where I was going because I'm going for the book.
Oh no!
So if he moved his hand, like that's...
I said that wrong. When I say he like opens a portal, you step through the dimension door. You don't exit your dimension door.
Okay.
He basically alters your portal.
Okay. Well, this dude's strong as
Little bit of player versus character knowledge. This book gives him active control of these portals and like control through dimensions.
All right. Well, then I will use, I guess, as a reaction. If I fail a dex save, it'll get a d4. So, what do you want from me at this point?
A single level of fall damage. You're not falling from very far. You are falling with speed. So, give me call it a D4. Okay. Like I said, you're not falling from very high. You're just
3.
Yeah. You hit the ground, and he chuckles a bit and says, I truly did not think that you would actively search out for a power source. However, I am surprised that you ended up here, and I appreciate it. He looks at the rest of you, and he locks eyes with you, Janu, and goes, I'm not quite ready to deal with you yet.
I know who this is.
He stands there, and once again he raises a hand, and
because I know you're about to do something, but I would like to potentially try something. I don't know if I can, so I want to talk to you as the GM about it.
Okay.
So maybe as he's gonna try this, maybe I can try and do something. Can I try and use my boomerang to knock the book out of his hand? Because I know it's not a reaction and we're not in combat, but I want to
give me just a straight up.
That's baller.
Yeah, give me the boomerang attack roll.
So an attack. So that's going to be the 1d4 plus 3.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
roll the
and
d20 first.
Oh,
Dex
use a d20.
To attack first.
Okay.
Yep.
And use your dex modifier instead of strength modifier.
Was that? Wouldn't that?
No, he can use his dex.
I would use this, right?
Throw his strength. Throwing weapons.
Oh,
he can
yep,
use
you're
his
right.
strength.
I would use this, right? The plus 6 right there.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Come on. 24. Wait, 22.
And you're throwing it at the book or his hand?
What?
I would whatever would be like to dislodge the book from his hand.
Okay. I cannot thank you enough for doing this because I needed an excuse.
Oh no.
So you throw the boomerang, and it makes connection. You see, because he's holding the book with his left hand, and he's extending out his right hand to do something. When you throw the boomerang, it catches, and you see it catch the spine of the book, like dead center right in the middle, and all of you, with this enormous crack. It's like lightning went off in your ears, and there is a bright flash of white, and here's this. It is an unearthly scream, something that it is both a high and low octave, and there are thousands of voices. It is this cacophonous thing that you've never experienced before. This light dissipates, and all of you are still standing in this room. But it is the windows that were on the walls. It is pitch black outside, with a single light hanging from the ceiling. The place where the mayor was standing is a crater. It is just like that section of wall is completely gone, and you see where he was standing. There is a cave face with bioluminescent algae and worms that are crawling across it.
What the hell?
What you basically did, what he was going to try to do was use banish on all of you. You interrupted that spell halfway through him casting it by actually damaging an arcane tome.
Is that good or bad, y'all?
Probably bad.
I need you
It's
to...
a hell of a library
I need
find.
everybody to roll perception for me. You, Solon,
Finally, a
advantage.
24.
You, Gwen, advantage.
Perception.
21 then for me.
27.
24 for me.
24.
And that's going to be, where's my... It's
Okay,
going to be
give me a history roll. too.
12.
All of this is true?
12? No, just Chase.
13.
I think you were so discombobulated, like, you threw a boomerang and you caused a nuke. So you're just like, what?
Did my boomerang come back, by the way?
The boomerang is sitting is actually like embedded into the wall.
Hold on, that's like the first time you've thrown it, right? Like,
Yes.
Does he think that's like the magic power of this?
Well, no, the boomerang has the magic power. It should return to the hand.
No,
Or
but I mean-
you should roll. I think it was D20,
So-
11 and up. It comes back to your hand.
So it hits on 30 feet, 50%, it says 50% chance to come back. Unknown symbols familiar to me are on it. Critical hits, auto stun, and no saving throws.
This is what those unknown symbols do.
Wait, hold on. I rolled a 16, right? Was that and plus 6? Yeah, it's okay. So it wasn't a crit. On miss, and it returns. It says, and then on hits, 50% chance to return.
Oh yeah, that's
It is you. It definitely connected. It definitely got thrown back and embedded into a wall.
Okay.
It is. You're standing there. You have no idea where you are. What did you roll for history?
I think I said 14, but I do not remember. But it was like low teens.
Okay. You don't know where you're at.
Okay.
You know you're in a cave, and you know that's weird. That like bioluminescence doesn't happen everywhere. You two know exactly where you are, and you have no fucking clue how you got here. You two recognize this as the Underdark.
where myconid food grows on the walls.
How did we get here? Well, let's gather some ingredients then. I put on I get my herbalism gloves and yeah.
Well, before we go in here, we got a lot of prep work to do.
And with that, we will close the episode. Have a snappy day.